In pharmaceutical and food manufacturing, compliance determines your market access, pricing power, and whether your doors stay open. The baseline standard is Good Manufacturing Practices, or GMP. These are the foundational guidelines ensuring products consistently meet basic safety and quality marks. But facilities face a harsh financial crossroad. Do you stick with the static, affordable foundation of standard GMP? Or do you take on the massive financial friction required to upgrade to current good manufacturing practices? Relying solely on standard GMP keeps overhead manageable and domestic operations running smoothly. The trade-off is that it can lock a facility entirely out of premium global markets. Choosing between GMP and cGMP is a strategic financial decision. It draws the boundary line on your company's global reach. Traditional GMP relies heavily on fixed procedures. Once a process is established and validated, it stays static. The small c stands for current. That single letter shifts the entire regulatory approach from static rules to an adaptive, evolving standard. cGMP mandates that manufacturers update their systems to utilize the latest available scientific methods and technologies. Because technology always advances, the regulatory goalposts constantly move. Keeping up demands a cycle of never-ending capital expenditure. Adding that C transforms compliance from a one-time project you check off into a permanent, highly expensive operational commitment. Basic GMP guidelines are defined by national pharmacopoeias, like India's Schedule M, and the World Health Organization. Adhering to these standard guidelines provides a highly attainable, lower-cost path for regional and domestic manufacturers to ensure public safety. But the rules tighten for global players. Agencies like the US FDA and the European Medicines Agency strictly enforce cGMP. Adherence to FDA 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211 provides the necessary legal authorization to enter the US and European markets. Your market ambition dictates your regulatory burden. Domestic survival requires GMP. Global export demands the rigorous, adaptive standards of cGMP. Look at this infographic. Under basic GMP, manufacturers rely on manual documentation and physical paper records. This keeps initial costs significantly lower, but drastically increases the likelihood of human error. Moving to the cGMP column, modern regulations strongly mandate electronic documentation and automated auditing systems. This automation provides absolute traceability and real-time monitoring. Training requirements scale up too. GMP allows periodic check-ins, whereas cGMP demands continuous retraining to ensure operators handle advanced tech. Standard GMP accepts human effort. cGMP mandates automated precision, vastly changing a facility's daily operational rhythm. Let's apply these principles: quality control, validated processes, and controlled environments to a tangible example on the floor: pharmaceutical tablet manufacturing. Under the standard GMP approach, operators are manually weighing active ingredients and physically logging those exact weights into paper batch records. Run that exact same process under cGMP, and operators are utilizing barcode verification, automated sensors, and real-time electronic batch records. This level of automation prevents costly end-of-line batch failures and ensures total precision. But it requires a massive upfront IT investment and creates severe operational vulnerabilities if network systems go down. GMP builds quality into the product through manual checks and balances. cGMP proves that quality through an immutable trail of digital traceability. It comes down to this: GMP ensures compliance, cGMP ensures excellence. If you are a regional manufacturer operating with limited capital, strictly adhering to baseline GMP is the financially responsible path. It maintains public safety without bankrupting your operations. But if your strategy targets global scale, high-margin exports, or FDA approval, cGMP is not optional. It is a mandatory, continuous investment in your digital infrastructure. You don't have to navigate this transition alone. Explore our GMP and cGMP awareness training, automation integration workshops, and audit readiness support, all linked in the description below. Moving from GMP to cGMP defines your company's future identity and competitive scale, far beyond simply passing a stricter audit.